Here I have a Pro Tools session open where I've lined up a series of 12 harmonics made using a simple sine wave. I'll start at 100 Hz and go all the way up to 1200 Hz. I'm going to do the same thing as I did with the organ in part 1 of this series. I'll add each harmonic in one at a time. When I do this, I want you to pay attention to the frequencies that don't seem to fit musically in the series. They'll seem out of key in relation to the other harmonics. This might be the most annoying sound in the world, but it gives us an amazing opportunity to learn how to hear harmonics and why we might cut or boost them. So let's learn how to hear harmonics. I've placed the stock EQ3 on the master bus of this session. It has a cool feature that lets us bandpass filter the sound so we can hear harmonics more clearly. Many EQs have a similar function. I've also opened a spectrum analyzer so we can see the frequencies as well. When I hit play, I'll engage the bandpass and sweep through the frequencies. Notice that as I approach a harmonic, you can distinctly hear a ringing sound. As I pass through the harmonic, the sound gets quieter until I approach the next harmonic in this series. Congratulations! You're now hearing harmonics. Let's do that again, only this time using a different method. This time, we'll use a narrow bandwidth and boost EQ band as we sweep. Both of these ways work perfectly fine. I prefer the bandpass method as it allows me to hear the harmonics in context. If I use the boosting method, it will sometimes put things out of perspective while mixing. This is all a matter of personal workflow, so use the method that works best for you. So how does this all play into EQ? After all, it's pretty uncommon to have a bunch of pure sine waves creating every sound in a mix. In reality though, this ringing that you hear is the way we can identify harmonics. When getting a sound, I'll usually EQ in solo, and while mixing, I'll usually EQ with all other tracks playing back. EQing in solo allows you to hear how the harmonics relate to the fundamental of a specific sound source, while EQing in the full mix allows you to hear how the harmonics relate to the rest of the tracks in the mix. In part 3 of this series, I'll put this into use using a distorted guitar part that goes through multiple notes. This way, we can learn how to use EQ in the real world. This is Chris from Space Cabin Audio. If you like this video, like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Also, check out some of our drum libraries at spacecabinaudio.com.